Okay, everyone, here is my coastal Loco haul. I went crazy when I was collecting things that were inspired by the coastal and marine life. Early on this year, when I was creating my entertainment budget, I knew that I wanted to do a coastal or seafood inspired party or buffet this summer, and I did not have any servingware that actually reflected that. So I've collected all of this stuff over the course of 6 months, and I kind of wanted to show you what I've got and how I go about doing my haul. The tip that I want to share in this segment is to create a lookbook. And what a lookbook is when I'm going out and looking at different stores and looking at things that they actually have, I write them down. I write down the store. I write the date that I've actually went to that store. I write the item that I'm interested in, the number of items that they have, like do they have a full inventory of it, or is it just kind of one specialty item? And then I write down the price, the retail price, because if it's not on sale, I really don't want to pay full price. And if there's a lot of inventory, I can kind of wait it out to see if it will go on sale. And then I'll just kind of check back and wait until, the sales come on. And then when the price is right, I also write down a price that I'm willing to pay for something. And when the price is right, I will snatch it up. So let's dive in. And what I did was kind of create 3 distinct looks so you can get an idea of how I'm going to incorporate some of these things into my tablescapes. So let's get started. So the first thing you always start with is your fabric. I picked up 3 different types of coastal inspired fabric. So this first one you see here is a neutral color and it has marine life on it. The second fabric that I chose, it's kind of like a denim fabric with a lot of different seashells woven into it. I don't think you can really see the texture, but this is a really nice full textured fabric with the seashell stitching, and it's just fabulous. I love this fabric. And then the final fabric that I chose was this really bright coral fabric. It's coral and it actually has white coral on it. So I thought this was a huge, difference from the other two. It's a loud pop of color, and I really like this fabric. Each one of them was $2.99 a yard. The coral one was actually 3 yards, so I am able to cover an entire table with the coral fabric. So this one cost me $9. This denim one was only 1 yard. It cost me $3, and this one was almost 2 yards. So this one, the tan one, cost me $6. So that was my first part of the haul. The second item that I picked up were these napkin rings. If you can see these napkin rings, I picked these up from Hobby Lobby. They were originally, I believe, $6, and then they were marked down to $2.04. So I picked up 4 of them at $2.04. And then I don't know how many of you are familiar with Melanie. She has a channel called Living Luxuriously for Less, and this girl knows how to find a sale. She is a woman after my own heart, and she had went on her channel and did a napkin ring haul, and she picked up the same exact napkin rings that I had picked up, but she got hers for a better deal. So I said, hey, let me get out there and see if they had any more and see if I can actually take mine back and get the better price. So I went back to my Hobby Lobby, and they had marked them down to $1.20 because they were 80% off, and they gave me, the difference. So I was able to get 8 of these for $1.20. The napkin here, and this is how it will look if I set it up with this, particular place setting. This napkin I already had, for years, but I think I chose to put this with this setting because these napkin rings remind me of sand dollars. And the pearl in the middle also, is sea life. So I thought this would be very nice and elegant to add at this place setting. Next thing I picked up was this, table setting right here. This nice bowl with this matching plate, if you can see, and then another underplate. These came from Homegoods. It was a bit pricey, so each place setting cost me about $10.50, and I got 6 settings, but these will last me for years and years to come. So these are investment pieces, and I will get good use out of them. I had in my lookbook for a while, World Market had a really nice display of the marine life servingware, and I picked these up on clearance. They were originally $22.99, and they were marked down to 50% off now. I did not want to wait for it to go lower, because when I checked back, this was the only set that was left, and I had to snatch it up because I knew someone else would. The next items that were on my lookbook, that was in my lookbook, was this darling seashell. This was in Hobby Lobby, and I have been eyeing this thing for a long time. What I'm going to do is fill it with like a seafood pasta salad, and then you can use your servingware to get it out. And I just think this is absolutely, gorgeous. The next item is this gorgeous, cheese dome tray. The next item is this little seashell here that I picked up from the Goodwill, and it was $2.50, and this would work great as a dip bowl. You can put some kind of seafood dip in there and use it in that capacity. And then here I have a seashell napkin holder, so you can kind of put your cocktail napkins in here and sit this next to your beverage dispenser. And I picked this up from Kirkland's, and this was what, I believe $5.99. These back here, I am so excited because this was also in my lookbook, and these two serving dishes came from BurlingtonCoat Factory, and I've been eyeing them forever. And I picked these up on clearance, and if you can see, wait till you see the price on these, they're $1.98. So I picked both of them up for $1.98. And did you know that the Dollar Tree sells hammered metal cutlery? I got this fork, knife, and spoon set from the Dollar Tree. Believe it or not, it's not the best quality, but it's good enough. And here we have these seahorse plates, serving plates. They're gorgeous. I picked these up from BurlingtonCoat Factory also, and they too were on clearance for $1.98. Imagine just stacking these up and sticking a metal rod down the middle and making a 3-tiered server out of this. So I got this nice metal clamshell for less than $1.50. And what I plan on doing with this, you can actually just roll up some wet, some nice warm washcloths, spritz them with a little bit of lemon, and people can use this to wipe their hands off, because your hands get messy when you're doing seafood. This next piece I actually picked up from a local thrift store, and it's a boat, and I really like this boat. It's a serving dish. It has the serving utensils in here, and they're shaped like marine life. So it looks like a crab claw, a lobster claw. The next item I picked up were these coral napkin rings, and I picked these up from Pier 1 on their clearance sale. Next up were these seahorse spreaders. These also came from World Market, and they were half off. I don't know if you can see. They were $3.99, and I got them for $1.99. And I think these are really cute, and they go well with these little condiment bowls. And I picked these up for 51 cents a piece out of the Goodwill. And then over here, I thought these were just so adorable. Picked these up from the Goodwill also. They were $5.95, and it was also Green Day, so these were half off. So I got these right under $3 for 4 of these little fish bowls. And I guess they're like snack bowls. You can do like fish and chips and put your ketchup in here, or either your tartar sauce. But these are really, really cute. The last item on this table is this wonderful beverage server. It's in the shape of a boat, and it's galvanized metal and wood. And you just kind of fill it up with ice and put your beverages inside. And here is a quick little tip that I can share with you when using beverage servers. A lot of times when you're using your beverage servers, you lose either your ice scoop if you're using it for ice, or you'll lose your bottle opener. If you're using a bottle opener, I always tie it and attach it to the actual unit so that you won't lose it. So when you get a bottle, you just open it right there, and then it can kind of just hang down either inside or hang down outside. And I picked up this bottle opener. It's the Seahorse bottle opener from World Market, and this was $4.99. It was half off, so it was $2.50. And this right here, this beverage tub, it was not on sale. Got it from Marshall's, and it was $39.99. But it can be used in a multitude of ways. So I'm going to show you what you can actually do with this beverage server. So when you're entertaining, you can just use it like this. You can fill it up with ice, put your beverages in there, and use it like that. You can either also fill it up with ice and then just put a bunch of shrimp on top and use it as a, you know, a seafood buffet, a shrimp cocktail type deal. Another way you can use it is to kind of stand it up. Just kind of stand it up like that. Let me see if you can see it now. Let me keep moving back. And you can actually put your drink dispenser inside. So I'm going to step away and set it up so you can see what it would look like that way.